Good morning. Hello, my beautiful collective. All right, guys, we're going to do our next zodiac reading here. I am being drawn to start with this deck this morning for whoever we're going to be reading for, okay? Only take what fits, leave what does not. Remember, he could be she or she could be a he because gender is fluid, right? Or we embody both feminine and masculine energies within ourselves, so only take what fits, right? And if the roles are reversed and this applies to you in a different way, but it applies, take it however it applies. Okay, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Thanks for helping me grow. I love you. All right, Spirit, let's see who we're going to be reading for. And I'm going to try to figure out how to flip the cards so y'all can see them better. Work with me, y'all. I'm still figuring out all the technical stuff on my end. I'm not very technical, honestly. I just want to be able to sit down and give the message, but I know it takes a lot of... I've been learning a lot, let's just say that. So y'all please be patient with me as I figure out, you know, different backgrounds and camera tricks, okay? All right, let's see, Spirit. Who are we going to be reading for? Oh, Lord. We got Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries just flipped over together. So I don't know. Do we got a three-way situation going on there? Possibly. That's for somebody. Or you could have been dealing with any one of those signs. And this could be your reading, okay? Or you could be one of those signs. I don't know. But we're going to only try to take one. So, Spirit, please just give me one zodiac sign. This could be your sign or the sign of someone that you're watching for. It could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node placement. It could even be your South Node placement. Honestly, don't get stuck on the sign as much as Cancer. Okay, as much as if it resonates or not, okay? So we're talking to Cancer Collective this morning. All right, Spirit, what's going on with the Cancer energy? Why did you draw me towards this deck here for Cancer? Holy God, Holy Spirit, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy as I tap into this energy. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Cancer, you're moving into it. Maybe it's time for you to celebrate. You're moving into your purpose. You're moving into your North Node, possibly. Or someone you're dealing with is. Yeah. Okay, someone outside of it. It could be someone that you're close to. There's a celebration. There's someone's moving into their North Node, and then there's someone else who I feel like is just, this is like my party scene card, you know? This is someone who's just out, chilling, hanging out with friends, drinking and partying, doing their thing, okay? And they're connected to someone who's trying to, I guess, pull them into their North Node, or something about your North Node. That kept coming up. Anyways, what's going on here with Cancer energy, Spirit? Lord. Okay, you could, yeah, somebody, okay, we got a South Node coming out now. So either you're moving into your North Node and you've been dealing with somebody who wants to keep you in your comfort zone in the South Node with them. This is somebody who could be clinging to you. They could be a partier, right? They could be trying to, you know, keep you bound to some bad habits here. And then you got, it's almost like having an angel on one shoulder and a devil on another is what I'm hearing. Because you have someone in their North Node, in that angelic energy, I feel like that's guiding you. And then you have someone in their South Node, which is that devil energy, that's also like, it's like you're torn between two right now, Cancer, is what I'm getting here. So you could be being called outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, you're receiving messages through dreams about this situation. Yeah, you are getting assistance from your spirit guides to help you make the best choice for self. Okay. Yeah, but you're having to battle a lot of your own thoughts right now, your own memories, the way you perceive your past and such things. You're going to have to integrate so you can come into union. So you're integrating past memories and getting prepared for union. You're being taught how to be open to receiving your assistance from your spirit guides, and you're having dreams about past life karma. Okay? Whoever this person is that's in their South Node, they want to keep you in your ego. They're vanity, they're prideful, they keep you closed off, or you feel like, you kind of, whoever this South Node energy is, it's like one of those friends that wants you to always come out and party with them, even when you're like, no, I don't want to. It's like they won't leave you alone. So you've almost had to completely close yourself off from that energy, okay? Or you're just now starting to recognize, like, this person, maybe just because I call them a friend or a family or whoever this is, doesn't mean they have my best interest at heart. Just because they want me to come out and have a good time with them and whoop and holler and party and drink or whatever, that doesn't mean that that's for my highest good. I feel like whoever this energy is, it's the devil on your shoulder, okay? That you have a past life karmic cycle with, that you share a lot of nostalgic memories with. But it's like you're ready to move out of your South Node. You have your guides giving you assistance, teaching. It's like they're trying to open you or guide you into being open to receiving the assistance that's needed in order to step into your North Node, which is your Dharma, your good karma, okay? That's energy of closing it's the energy of balancing between karma and justice. And just accepting yourself too, right? Not judging yourself for your karmic past, but learning how to integrate and accept yourself for who you are. And even these energies that you've been comfortable with over here, that you're being guided to close off from, you can distance yourself without having to judge those people, right? That's what you're being called to do. You're just being called to create some sort of distance here. Because whoever this energy is, this party type energy, this South Node energy, this energy over here, they're what's keeping you closed off and guarded and resistant to receiving this assistance that your ancestors are trying to bring into you. Okay? And whatever dreams you're receiving, it has to do with you balancing out, moving from the South Node into the North Node. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, healing. You're being called to heal your inner child. And yeah, let go of your past beliefs that make you feel critical of yourself or others, right? Beliefs that make you feel like others even have a right to be critical of you, whatever that is. Your higher self is calling you into self-actualization, right? Self-awareness. Your third eye is open right now. You're gaining clarity. But it's like you have been trying to avoid your own gifts, possibly. You've been trying to avoid stepping outside of your comfort zone. And so you've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling like you're at a stalemate because it's like you're receiving messages. Your guides have opened your third eye. But because of whoever you're in your comfort zone with over here and just the loyalty that you share with those people or that person, if it's just one person, it's like all your nostalgic memories, that's what makes you comfortable, right? It's like you're in your comfort zone. And even though that feels comfortable, it's what's closing you off from what spirit is telling you to be open to receive. That's what I'm getting. So let me find another deck to kind of figure out what's going on in your South Node, what's going on in your North Node. Maybe that'll help you a little bit. Let me take a drink of my coffee. I am being drawn to this deck for some reason. Boss is on the bottom. Tell me about the South Node energy, this comfort zone energy, Spirit. What is going on with that energy? Yeah, what pattern needs to be broken? So that's what I just channeled is exactly the thing, okay? Take it how it resonates for you. Yeah, it's time for you to look for new relationships in your life, new friendships, new acquaintances, because there's something hidden. What's been hidden? So whoever you're comfortable and nostalgic about in this South Node energy, they haven't been completely honest with you, This person or people, they keep you stuck in toxic patterns. And even though there's a lot of good fun memories with these people, you know, there's a lot of nostalgia, it's literally keeping you held back in a way to where you're just kind of sitting where it's comfortable. And you know, in order to grow, in order to integrate, in order to receive, you it's not going to be comfortable. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. You can't continue to just repeat the same patterns in the same old relationships. You need new relationships, new understanding in your life in order to grow. But I feel like your struggle has been your loyalty to these energies, these friends, these family members, maybe even a lover or a partner. It's like these energies that you have a lot of fun with, you feel loyal to them, but you just don't resonate with them anymore. They're more into like partying, and they're still doing the same old thing they've always done, and you're closing off, you're pulling back from these energies because you're not comfortable in that anymore. But you haven't actually made that leap forward yet. You're just now starting to receive or understand and integrate the messages of what steps Spirit's trying to get you to take, which is to, I believe, create some sort of distance between you and whoever's in the South Node energy. Okay, so that's what's going on in your South Node. What's going on in your North Node? So you're getting assistance from Spirit to be, they want you to be open to receiving. You're going to be receiving here. What are your spiritual gifts? They want you to be open to your spiritual gifts. Be open to receive your gifts. Your gifts have something to do with dream interpretation, I'm hearing. So you received messages through dreams, your third eye. Like you are a spiritual being with many spiritual gifts. But because maybe whoever you're dealing with over here, maybe you're worried about how they're going to judge you for your spiritual gifts, so you don't let yourself shine in that group. It's like whoever you're hanging out with over here, you're not able to shine because of maybe judgment or beliefs, or right, there's something here you no longer fit into, and whatever that is, it is what's blocking you from seeing or accepting or allowing your spiritual gifts to shine. But you're about to come out of that, so don't fret, I'm hearing. Spirit's in control, and so things are going to happen. They're just trying to give you a push out of the nest here, okay? Spirit wants you to look more into your spiritual side. Maybe distance yourself from people, places, and things right now that don't really build your confidence or you know, help you seek more wisdom or knowledge about who you are or what your capabilities in the spiritual realm are. Those are only distractions at this time. Maybe they'll come back into your life later, but at this time it's like you definitely need time for yourself. Yes, you could be dealing with a parent situation. You and a parent share the same spiritual gifts. You share some sort of gifts that your parent has. But what I'm hearing is where your parent used these gifts in a darker way, you're being called to use your gifts for the light. That's how you're going to balance the karma around your spiritual gifts. Whatever this spiritual gift is, you have a parent who misused their gifts. You're receiving dreams about this. Spirit's telling you you have an opportunity to balance out your family's karma when it comes to this spiritual gift and how it's going to be used. You're meant to be in union. You're meant to integrate, not just sit in a comfort zone, but integrate all of your experience. You're meant to step into new relationships, not hold on for dear life to all the old relationships that have continuously been like this pattern of, no, it's like Groundhog's Day, right? It's like you're changing, but the people around you, the days around you, even the days, the things you do from the time you get up till the time you go to bed, like it's like Groundhog's Day. You're changing from within, but the outside situation around you, nothing's changing, and it's frustrating you. Okay, it's putting you in a pretty dark place when you really sit back and try to figure this out. And so even though you think that's your comfort zone, it's the same thing that's making you uncomfortable, you know? You have a gift with, okay, so you have some sort of gift when it comes to working with children. If you have children, you're going to be passing on your spiritual gift to your children, right? Just like you've received it from your parent. So you don't, it's like Spirit's asking you to go ahead and transmute that into the light. That way your children, when they receive the gift, it's going to be of the light. They're not going to have to go through whatever you've been going through here as far as like having to balance the karma here. It's like you're the karmic balance, so that moving forward your children are going to be able to inherit your spirit guides. They're going to be able to inherit their spiritual gifts without fear, without these false beliefs or these whatever these patterns are that you've been struggling with. Yeah, a boss again. I just cut the deck. You're meant to be a boss, Cancer. Or maybe you're dealing with a boss. Something about a boss. Yeah, you're meant to be a boss in some way on how pain heals. How it says what and how pain heals and releases. So you're in the spiritual realm, what your gifts are used for is to help others release pain, to heal pain, maybe around their parental wounds, maybe around their own, maybe you're gonna teach people how to work through their shadow. You're a boss in the spiritual realm in some regards to healing here. That's a lot of the times when you have a big purpose, when you have such a strong spiritual gift, you're gonna be the one that the lesser powers that be, the darker powers, they're gonna want to keep you more distracted. They're gonna want to keep you comfortable in certain situations for as long as they can, right? So that you don't tap into your gifts, so that you'll continue to just waste your time, your energy, your life on patterns and live out this Groundhog's Day type situation, right? So you don't do your job of balancing out this karmic and claiming justice for your children, so that your children can step into their gifts. And so if you don't do your part if you don't do your job, then it's your children who are going to receive the gifts after you. They're going to have to battle this. It's going to be their battle. This is your battle, but if you refuse to do this, your children are going to be the ones that battle it next, right? Your parents, they should have battled it for you so that you could have picked your gifts up in the light, but they did not. Instead, your parent, whoever that is, they chose to go to the dark side, is what I'm seeing. Maybe they were an alcoholic, they were a drug user, maybe they were abusive, maybe they just weren't present, right? Whoever that parent is, yeah, they chose to tap into their gifts and use it for pain. You are meant to heal whatever pain. It's like if you tap into your gifts with the light, your light gifts, using those gifts in the light is going to heal all those painful seeds that whatever the parent or your parent's parent, whatever seeds of darkness they planted, you're going to uproot those seeds by using your gifts in the light. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know. Take it however it resonates, but let's look a little more here. Let's talk about gifts a little bit more. 1 second. Actually, before we do that, I want to talk about this past life, because this is tied to, you're receiving messages, you're receiving dreams about past life karma, and it may not even be your own karma, like what you could be dreaming about, like your parents' past life. You're receiving some sort of messages here. Tell me about the messages. Yeah, male, female in reverse. And that's parents. So maybe your parents, they both turned their back on their gifts. That's what I'm getting. This was in reverse, right? It's like your parents both turned the male and the female energy in your lineage. They did. Maybe they got stuck in some sort of religious belief system, or they were just born at a time where life was a lot different and there wasn't as many opportunities to think about spiritual things, right? Maybe they just had to survive the world. I don't know, but yeah, they did not claim their high priestess or priest energy because of their fears. That's what I'm seeing. Phobias. Your lineage is a lineage of high priestesses. Okay? High priest, high priestesses, but because of the fear of their own gifts, they did not claim those gifts for the light. So those gifts were still used throughout their life, whether they knew that they were using them or not, but they were used for darkness, right? Through toxic patterns, addictions, and such things. And that's because they lived a life based out of fear. And you're meant to take that seed, uproot it, transmute it, integrate it, and bring your connection to your ancestors. That's how you come into union. Like, look into your spiritual gifts. Be open to receiving that you're more than just what your parents told you are, right? Life is more than what you were raised to believe. You are a spiritual being in a body, living out karmic cycles, doing a job for your lineage. You're not just here to work and die. You know what I'm saying? You're here to grow. You're here to love. You're here to face fear. You're here to go through painful situations so that you can return it to love, right? But fear will stop you every time. Yeah, you're here. You're a key. You're here with a key to set your ancestors, to set your lineage free from being enslaved to their fears, enslaved to the darker energies, okay? You hold the key to that prison door, Cancer. But it's going to require you stepping outside of your comfort zone and being open to your own spiritual gifts, to being open to changing these patterns where you have a lot of nostalgia, but you know it just doesn't fit you. It's a pattern. It's not who you are being drawn to be, right? All right, let's see what else we can see. You've experienced a lot of third-party interference, okay? Maybe there's in your lineage, there's been a lot of cheating, a lot of mistresses type energy. But there's also a lot of love shared, okay? So there's a third wheel, and then that's it. Okay. So there's been third-party interference when it comes to your eternal love, to your lineage claiming their union, right? Not just you claiming your union, but you claiming this for your lineage is what I'm getting. You're meant to claim your union. But there's been a third-party interference that basically, it could be this energy that's trying to keep you in your south node, that's trying to keep you comfortable, right? So you don't look. Yeah, someone that, you look, there you are repeating the pattern of your parents, right? They got their backs to themselves, to each other, and there you are. You and your partner, you guys are doing the same thing in a way. You're meant to have eternal love. I don't know what that means specifically. Separate. It's almost like being in the same room with someone, but not really being present with that person, but calling it love, right? But you guys aren't really sharing love. You got your backs to each other. You're not really present for one another. Your parents did the same thing. And so therefore missed out on this energy of union, on their eternal love. And that's a pattern that I feel like you are finding yourself repeating with somebody here. Yeah, there could have been some ritualistic magic done that you could be crying about, praying about. Somebody took pride in creating a natural disaster for somebody. So, okay, your third wheel, the person that you're in a room with, that you're not really present with, that's not really present there with you, they could have done magic to disrupt your eternal love. Okay, they came in acting like they're offering you aid, but really they used some sort of ritual. This person takes pride. They want to be the boss. Look, there's that boss energy. They take pride in causing natural disasters in your life. It's like throwing rocks, hiding their hands type energy. They're like, oh yeah, I'm here supporting you. I'm your friend. I'm this, I'm that. But really, they want to wear your crown. They're there to keep you distracted. And so it's like they cause disasters in your life, but you can't trace it back to them, right? You haven't been able to trace it back to this is the person, this third wheel, okay, who's purposefully causing a wedge between me and my eternal lover through some sort of magical rite here. That's magic, okay? They come in when I'm sad, offering aid, like they're here to help me, and they take pride in the fact that they're the devil on my shoulder, right? They're the devil on your shoulder. And it's someone you keep repeating this pattern with, who likes to party, who takes a lot of pride in whatever lifestyle they're living, You share a lot of memories with that person. What are your angels telling you to be open to receive? The vow. This vow, but you haven't. It's in reverse. You're meant to receive a vow of an eternal vow. Hope, okay? A vow of hope, a vow of light, a vow of peace. And look, that's the divine feminine, the divine masculine in their childhood energy. You guys both promised you would change the path for your lineage. Both of you guys, as you were children, you used to tell yourselves, I'm hearing, when I grow up, I'm going to do things different. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And you guys have, right? Y'all have changed a lot within self. You have done things different than your parents, but at the same time, there's things that you're repeating that your parents also, and it's got to do with this energy of not being present for one another. And letting this third wheel magical energy come in the guise of bringing some sort of aid to you, when really it's a boss figure who wants to cause some natural disaster and keep you from your eternal connection, keep you from your union. They take pride in being able to keep you from your union, whoever that is. Could be anybody, a family member, a friend that does this. It's somebody who's very stubborn. That's a friend. Yeah, it's somebody you don't want to hear. It's a friend of yours that you don't want to believe is doing this to you. You're putting your fingers in your ears. You're being stubborn. You see this friendship. You see what this friendship really is about, but you're not listening. You're not paying. You see it, but you're not listening. That's what I'm hearing. You don't want to believe that this friend is really causing these disasters in your life on purpose, right? They've brought a lot of chaotic energy into your life, but you're like, oh, well, that's just because they lived their life this way. They didn't mean it towards me. Maybe this person expects you to come in and always like save the day for them. It's almost like they create it's like they create these scenarios where maybe they're the ones who get sad. And they're like, I need your help, and I can't do this without you. I can't do that without you, because they know you're going to come in and give aid because you're loyal. But they're really taking pride in the fact that they're playing you so that they can create a disaster and distract you and keep you with your back turned to your union. And this was done to your parents. But it was done with fear. Your parents so the cause of your parents turning their back to one another was fear. So you probably grew up in a home full of fear. A lot of fear, a lot of an abusive energy here is what I'm getting between your parents. So you went the opposite, right? But it's still the same energy of separation between you and your union, your vow. But instead of it being fear, it's pride. For you, it's pride. It's pride, and it's loyalty, and it's stubborn though. It's like pride and loyalty that keeps causing this disaster in your life over and over and over. And it's not even you bringing this into your connections yourself. It's whoever this friend is, this friendship group, these partying type energies that just aren't changing. You've changed, you're changing, you're pulling back, but they're not. They're in the same Groundhog Day BS. But you don't, it's like you haven't wanted to put the pieces together that, you know, these people aren't good for me. This friend of mine who comes in and says they need my help, you know, they don't really come in because out of like friendship. They come in because they take pride in the fact that they can disrupt whatever's going on in my life at this time. They take pride and they abuse my loyalty to them. It's like this person cries wolf all the time, so you'll come, you know, bail them out of stuff. And you just haven't been wanting to listen to your messages. Your third eye and your dreams are telling you, you know, your guides are giving you assistance and they're telling you about this friendship group, but you're being stubborn about it. You have a divine feminine, divine masculine vow that you're supposed to fulfill, a high priestess, high priest vow that you're supposed to fulfill, but you guys got your backs turned to each other right now. Yeah. Something about time management, plan. Yeah, there's a plan in place, though. There's a plan in place. Yeah, you guys are meant to receive a gift. Okay, it's time for you to receive your gifts, Cancer. That's what your ancestors want you to know. It's time for you to see what's going on, come out of this stubborn energy, or release these stubborn friends who keep bringing this disaster in your life. And seclude yourself, separate yourself, okay? Focus on yourself, focus on your family, focus on what is good and right and uplifting for you, okay? Trust in your dreams, trust in your third eye messages that you're receiving, because you have a promise to fulfill. You have a promise to a divine partner. You took a vow, okay? Spirit's telling you it's time to, you got the okay to get on track here. Yeah, care. Maybe you're supposed to support some sort of child or children that are experiencing a nightmare right now. Yeah, go back to the beginning, I'm hearing, your origins. It's time to get back to basics so you can change your luck. I don't know. I'm going to get off here. Because I don't, yeah. Something's going on with children. You made a vow, maybe as a child, maybe, you know, if there's something that you and your divine partner are supposed to do for children that are less fortunate, children that are living nightmare type lives here. Maybe the same experiences that you've experienced. You made a spiritual promise, a spiritual vow, and you're being asked to fulfill that. But first you're going to have to accept your gifts and move away from this stubborn friendship group that aren't really listening anyways. Whoever that friendship group is, it's like they're trying to bamboozle you. They're trying to pretend like they need your help because they know that you're like this rescuer type energy. And so they take pride in using your loyalty against you by creating disasters for you. That's what I'm seeing. You got bigger, better things to do. You got promises to keep here, Cancer, when it comes to your vow. And it does have to do with children. Healing children in some way. I don't know, maybe you're going to have some sort of like, I don't know, maybe you're going to open an orphanage. I don't know, something about children who are living like this nightmarish type life, existence, something that could relate to you in your childhood. You got something that you're supposed to do. in that regard, okay? So anyways, the energy just got like super, super draining. So I'm going to get off here. You could be connected to an energetic vampire right now. That probably is yeah, whoever this energetic vampire is, it's this stubborn friend group. It's this partier. It's this person who comes in crying wolf with you all the time, saying they need your help, but it always leaves you feeling like they put you in the disaster, right, that they created. They take pride in that. They're a distraction from your true path. And you're receiving dreams about this. And so Spirit's helping you remember your promise, your vow that you made. So that, you know, they're helping you receive your gifts so that you can step out of your south node and into your north node. So take what fits, leave what doesn't. I love you guys. Bye.